This is a transmission of meditative light codes. Sit back and relax as you listen to this. These feelings within you are a map unfolding that you walk upon as you discover your life, you discover yourself inch by inch, mile by mile, kilometer by kilometer. You stretch out through time and space as a territory to be explored, as a landscape to be discovered, as something to be seen and felt and dwelt in. Your personality is not something that you carry around that burdens you. It is a sculpture made in time and space by you and by other versions of you, created as outer objects interacting with you, learning you, and them as one. The teaching you receive in this life is equal to the experience you receive. Everything floods in and out of valleys, deltas, mountain canyons and gorges, finally into the sea, pouring its life and its wisdom back in there to the source where life abounds in undivided existence. Much as in your history of evolution, your own personal development as a spiritual being has also been the stepping out of the cosmic ever-sea, where temperatures were comfortable and there was no such thing as unpleasant gravity restricting you and pulling you down to the ground whilst you suffocated in this thin air up here on the land. You face much the same challenges of separation, of difficulty, of nourishing and sustaining yourself as a spirit that has stepped out of the undivided void of all being which you came from into this version and experience of yourself as something new and strange, flopping about on the dry ground, trying to catch its breath and grow its feet and learn to sustain itself now in this strange land. You are doing quite well, we should comment. It has been much more difficult for you as a universal consciousness of your species to try to adapt to this strange environment, and much violence you have shown yourself, much lack of understanding there has been But now you progress into these newer, stranger times where the sun can be seen much brighter than it could down below the surface level of the ocean, where things were comfortable but also slightly boring in their indifferent and unchanging ways. Up here you have the freedom to sprout as you wish, to set new seeds, to colonize this landscape of yourself, to become both the grower and the grown of the garden that you go about in. You are something deeply miraculous, creating something universally unique out of this little corner of the cosmos you call Gaia. That is your home, that has always been your home, and that will be your home for as long as you have thoughts to imagine now. Imagine then how much you can flourish as soon as you allow yourself to sprout feet that grow into the ground and sustain themselves from the soil, and how much you will grow when you allow your hands to reach out towards the light instead of shying away from it, to grow its leaves and let the vines burst from its fingers. You are receiving both the omnipresent nourishment of your mother Gaia, the beautiful mother energy, as well as you are receiving these light codes transmitted to you from the higher dimensions you could understand as the heavenly realms. We leave you with this blessing on this blessed shining day, your Sunday of your time, which keeps you going and going around in this exploration that is your life. Find yourself free and full of great, great life force. We bless you, and we are present, sustaining you in this wonderful game of a garden always.